The year before, though, she won her first CT event and kept the dream alive. I think we've learned a lot in the last few years about this Challenger Series. We've had it now 3 years in a row with this cut at Margaret River. And I think it had this crazy feeling of doom. It's actually a really incredible tour as well, where it's not all over. Bella went through that system last year to get her spot back on tour, and this is how she opened up the heat wax set.
Yeah, so obviously no stranger to this spot, having to...
They've got the best job in the world. As we transition back into the opening round, heat number 6, Costa Rica's Brisa Hennessy enjoying her time early in the water here. Champions of the Margaret River Pro. Tatiana Weston-Webb going up and down. And the third surfer in the matchup, Isabella Nichols from the Sunshine Coast. Had the best day of her career and the worst day.
John obviously doing great work with John Florence. All these waves that suit the board so well. Was that an easy decision for you?
Kind of was. I mean, but John's an incredible surfer.
Isabella Nichols trying to save her spot on tour. Let's see what she did here, Waxet.
Yeah, surfing super committed on this wave. Waited a long time for this, needed to make it count, and she did. With that nice connection with lip on that first turn, and she finished right there nice and cleanly. And that gets shallow there. I love this side angle. I think it gives it a lot of credit on these smaller days for sure. And you can just see her draw this one out, and I'm sure Kaipo was watching that one from the water. And as you climb down the inside, you don't know what it's going to give you, but you're all...
Brisa Hennessy has been waiting for this second scoring ride. Starts off with a turn into the pocket. Getting a little bit stuck there. Not her fault, just the wave kind of changing speed. And she'll find a nice pace to clean it up well on the finish.
This is her second wave here. Goes here into this carving maneuver, just trying to get some work done as this wave sort of dissipating in size. Super small here on the inside, but she gets a finish right in front of that shallow section. 4-person heats more challenging during a qualifying series event as we look at Bella up and riding.
Finding her feet on the carve. A couple of steps, but finds the wrap and then snaps it hard in the pocket. Feeling her way off the lip line. You can see the challenge of really having flow throughout every point on that wave, but did well. Two of surfers that did really well transitioning to Hawaii, growing up in a place like this. Back to Bella's wave. What'd you see here, Flick?
Yeah, just to echo what Waxhead was saying, it was a little bit disjointed, but I feel like that was the wave. Bella did the best she could with what she had here. She's trying to improve on that 3.67. A 6.67 is pretty high for as we see Tati taking off right now.
Tatiana Weston-Webb working with Ross Williams. There's the first snap there to get this one going down the line. Filling in the open face. Well, another little backhand snap off the top. She'll eject, running out of room there.
Have a look at that replay. So nice one. It stood up really nice. But here, this first turn comes around the section, banks that one perfect. A lot of spray on that one. This one puts a bit on that carve, lines up for this and throws some spray on that. And here, just thinks she's going to tap it up, and it goes flying with the wind. So
we have a high seed in Joanne Fay in the elimination round already. We'll see Tati take a smaller one. A couple of nice clean turns on a small inside 1-footer. And she's going to call it a day.
And I think we're going to see that happen in a few days' time. But Bella just really, really smart surfing there. She picked the wave selection and picked the best wave of that heat, that 6.67, beautifully surfed.
And a great call. Last seat of the day. It was getting a little bit slow out there. We saw some great waves so far, but we know we've got plenty of time left in the waiting period, Waxhead.
Yeah, that we do. This is day one, and you said it best with Isabella in that last heat. Focused. Really trying to manufacture that score. When you have to do that and you're still the heat winner, it's always a good time to go on hold and call it on for another day.